All right, everybody, welcome back. Today we're gonna take a run at our rebrewed Selesnya Aura's decks. Welcome back, everyone. Today we're gonna take a look at a quick, slight rebrew of the Selesnya Aura's deck, leaning a little bit more into the earlier game and having main deck answers to a lot of the metagame, and our sideboard tuned a little bit more towards fixing our game plan in the bad matchup so that we can win faster or make sure that we can stay in the game, not trying to address every kind of deck in the meta game. So the key changes are Clear and Conquer in 3 copies in the main board. A lot of decks just fold to it, so might as well have it in the deck, and it's also just a great body that can hold enchantments anyways. It's flying. Voice of Victory, so they can't interact on our turn, cause a 2-for-1 or a blowout when we're trying to go to enchant something, if they have the mana open to play all of our ward costs. And then we also have the addition of Feather of Flight, a flying enabler that draws us a card, so it replaces itself. This is a good glue card to just push the game forward, draw more cards. And in our sideboard, we have Dawn's Truce. No one plays this card, but it protects all permanents that we control, and that's unique. So I've seen a lot of people just targeting our enchantments instead of the creatures because the creatures have the ward. Dawn's Truce prevents that. And of course, we also have some graveyard hate to make sure that those graveyard decks just don't run rampant on us. And then the addition of another spicy card in Twin Blade Blessing. This is a 3-mana flash enchant creature. Enchanted creature has double strike. This is to catch people off guard. No one's expecting you to play this card. It's a 3-mana enchantment. Boggles decks usually don't play 3-mana enchantments, but this is technically a Boggles deck, and it's a curveball we can try to throw in there to get some damage in really quick. So yeah, that's the deck. Let's give it a run. Whoa. Before we hop into the match, I just recorded 3 matches. I did not record them. Did not just record them. I just played 3. I guess we will see a match right now, as I'm recording right now. Okay, let's go ahead and actually record the matches. Okay. The matches that we played were against a Jeskai Shiko deck that was more creature based. We lost that match. We won against a Dimir Kaido deck, and then we won against the Kavero Reanimator deck. Last game was actually pretty good, but fresh start, I guess. We're 2-1. Take my word for it. 2-1. Oh, I can show you in Untapped. I'll do that. I will do that at the end. All right. New year, new me. I like these. If I mulligan down to 5, I would keep Passage, Plains, Armor, Flight, Battler. So we're gonna Patches green on 1, Battler on 2, if we can play it. Oh, I suspect Ugin is on the way. So that usually means you have some time in the early game, but we will see. Do they have the 1-mana removal spell that will get the Battler out of there? Or will they try to draw a card? Annex. Okay, so they're going for just drawing some more cards, making sure that their draw is good. They didn't like it. Alright, so we don't want them to have the Annex. That is fundamentally a problem. So we were sheltered by Ghost. We don't want them to continuously draw cards like that. We will swing in, keeping our royal treatment up in case they have a way to somehow. Griddock Core. Oh, they're spicy. Oh. What? The spice has gotten me. I mean, that's not unlocked, but that's spice. I mean, we lucked up. All right. We do not have to do anything on our turn here, so we will not have to reopen that door. They cannot, unless they have another betrayal, remove this creature. What are you thinking? All right. We can turn off their core, actually. We turn off our admirer too, just for the record. But yeah, let's do that. And let's armor here. Swing in. If they use Ritual Chamber, we can punch through with the admirer. Oh, they run red too. Oh, this is completely fresh. -3 at the end of turn. So I will save Wait, why is Conqueror not dead? I'm a little lost. All right. second annex on draw? Oh, the strategic betrayal? Full clause. I don't have anything. What? Drawing that land there. They had to do that. I mean, we got lucky that they didn't do that right, but they also got lucky that we didn't just draw an enchantment there. They literally would just die. Okay, forest. Playing the scavenger doesn't help me here, I don't believe. Unless they specifically do exactly that. Alright. Alright, so I just got frazzled by the sauce. And I'm just dead on the board. So what are they doing? It's just Min's deck in the new world. If they don't get rid of my creature, I can swing in again and kill the 6/6. I'm still at 6. Also didn't draw an enchantment. We just really needed to draw an enchantment there that turn. They gave us a window and we did not close out. So against them, if we can split up, I mean, they're not using targeted, but target opponent. All right, so we do have an answer to that. Dawn's Truce would save us there, actually. I don't think anything else is useful. Conqueror apparently is useful against them. I want them playing on our turn. Let's drop, but it's not all the way useful. Let's drop 1 or 2 of those. It was nice, but all they did was shut down that rock. All right, let's try this again now that we understand a little better. I don't think I was coming back there, but all right. Temple Garden, Hushwood Verge. Optimal play is Voice of Victory, so that Enduring Innocence will draw us a card. All right, they remove it. Now we play Innocence. So Strategic Betrayal here, I believe, permanently wipes it. They did not play that. Aerialist, draw a card. Alright, so let's swing in for 2, gain 2. Keep the Feather of Flight up, a Braid, pay the ward, Royal Treatment, Aerialist, draw a card. That's a lot of Feather Flights. Let's put on there, gain some more life. Draw a card. Alright, swing in. Alright, so now they are very close to dead if they don't have a board cleared. Okay, so they drew the lands. So let's lit up the Terror. And they don't know that we can do other things. They figured it out though. Alright, so game 3. That went how we wanted it to go. They do not get up on the start very quick if you have answers. Do we have more answers? They pulled in some more removal spells, it looks like. You don't want them playing on our turn, so maybe we Kutzil, rid of the last Conqueror. I bet their hand had a bunch of Strategic Betrayals and it was not useful. This is weak to Strategic Betrayal. We would rather have had a creature on 1, creature on 2, but they're going first. Maybe it's too slow. That's even worse. Alright, so that did not work out. We are going to drop these 2. And now we just have to hope they don't have it. Nice. We could also just wait and try to draw the second creature. Preferably a 1-drop creature. We don't have another land, so I can't. Let's play this protected creature. If they have it, they have it. We just hope they don't have 2. Alright, so they didn't have it. But history has shown us we need to play our second creature, even if it is less than optimal. Dawn's Truce actually stops it. So, and if they don't play it, we can Feather of Flight. Actually, that's gas. Because Strategic Betrayal targets. That don't work like that. Alright, so now Admirer, they draw a card. Now Betrayal number 2 doesn't work very well. Scorching. Do we take their 5th mana technically so they can't play the demon and add to the ward? Yeah, let's do that. If they have the land in hand, that's fine. We're not taking this because they can just tap that and destroy it themselves or sacrifice themselves. Alright. We're rather stuck on land here. Wow, I have not seen that card. We play Innocence here because once again, and also if they clear the board, we can play a Myra to draw a card still. They are at 12. They shock in the crypt. Oh, that's cool. Let's wait on that. I presume they make a sacrifice here.
This isn't
They
your
don't.
average zombie. Fancy is a lot like plucking turnips.
They make us sacrifice 2 creatures. That's not that bad. We really don't have much of a choice here because they -2. Yeah. If they're trying to get us to sack, we need to go on the aggression. They have so many cards in hand. If they have removal for any of them, yeah, we are cooked.
Death is
I mean, it's
effective
the
heal.
hardest of control
Yours
doing
will
the
be a
hardest
fate
of control
worse than
things.
undead.
We drew a creature. They have 2 sanctuaries, so yeah. They just said open sideboard, select all removal, put to 2 deck. And yeah, I don't think
My
unless
path gives me strength.
we Gear Hulk. I mean, technically we have a little bit of time, but Gear Hulk is the only thing. Actually, now we're too far behind the gun, I believe.
Time to get my hands dirty.
Yeah, that's not gonna do it. All right, good game, East. That's. Do I have the nice deck? I don't. Well, that's a good game. Well, we are back. That game was not really representative of the meta. I have never seen that deck before in my life. There are plenty of draws that we could have had that would blow that out, but that game 3 was wild. They had all the stuff they needed. I don't even know if we could have played any slower to even get through that any better. So, I think I still like how the deck performed in the games that you guys did not see, but in this recent game, its hard control is built to beat this specific kind of thing. Our deck is targeting the creature-based decks that are trying to get a wider board and with their Badger Mole Cubs, or the lesson decks that are trying to tick for tack remove your creatures. This punishes those kinds of decks. Hard control, we can get through if we go on fast enough. That's the angle, and we didn't hit the angle. So thanks for watching. I don't think we need to reboot this too much because you just need to kind of run into the angle that you need to run into for this kind of deck. And that's kind of this deck. They call it the Boggles archetype in every format. You're trying to get through on the angle of hitting those right matchups. It's kind of like Infect, where you hit those matchups, you're going to just fly. If you don't, you're going to fall. So hope you enjoyed. I'll have another video up whatever day this goes up. I'll have one more the next day. And I believe, let me just give you a preview. We're going to look at this deck called Dark. And this is a Rotten Mouth Viper weapons manufacturing biotech specialist deck that is bolstered by the new Blood Crypt that got brought back in the standard along with Overgrown Tune. The deck could not function before because the mana was awful, but the mana being more stable, I've seen it play before. It was way more stable, ran very well. So that'll be the next deck we cover. I'll have a more in-depth deck tech for that video, but for now, that's your preview. Have a good day. Wait. I didn't forget. All right, so I was not telling lies. The previous 2 matches were loss, win-win. It was a loss versus JY3, even with my sideboard changes. A win against Chico Bean. Second game, they kind of ran away. And Nanzal lost on the play and then won and won. So, yes, those matches did happen. So, once again, thank you. If you liked it, like, subscribe, share the video if you would like. I'm out. Again, for real this time. I'm out.